Hey, hi there, Dr. Steve Edling, and I want to talk to you a little bit about diabetes and insulin resistance, prediabetes. It's kind of all the same thing, all right? And this is a devastating disease because at a cellular level, destroys everything, all right? So when I'm working with patients and I go through all their blood work, we do the testing, especially the blood work, we look at there's priorities. One of the big priorities I look into is blood sugar regulation. If your blood sugar is either too high, insulin resistant, or too low, that can be just as bad as too high. So that would be like low blood sugar or hypoglycemia. And we see a lot of patients who are reactive hypoglycemia. And eventually, all diabetics get into a reactive hypoglycemia because the blood sugar can go up and down all over the place. But for diabetics, they have lost that at a cellular level, the blood sugar can't get into the cell because the cell is not healthy. And we need to get the cell healthy in order so we get the blood sugar in for nutrition, all right, and not stay in the bloodstream, which keeps what? Keeps that blood sugar high. So we don't do that. So we need to get you. What we do is basically do this: is we'll do some. We when you come in, we'll do or just pick up the phone. We'll talk about your problem, your blood sugar issue, what you've been doing, what's working, what's not working, and probably need to have you come in for an examination. And we can talk about that too, but just a no charge consultation where you ask me questions, I ask you some questions, we start digging deep. What we do is we do breakthrough functional medicine testing. And the stuff that we do here it's very safe, it's natural, and it's very effective if you are serious about making some lifestyle changes. And this is the hardest thing dealing with diabetics. And why I'm so passionate about working with diabetics is because I have a huge family history. My dad died of diabetes. My brother died of heart disease, diabetes, had his leg amputated. It's not a pretty way to live. It's an awful way to die. It's bad. And if you're having issues, even if you're a little blood sugar on the high side, it's time to take action now, because if you're full blown, then you have to take drastic changes, and that sucks. As simple as that. So work with a lot of diabetics, and if they're committed and if they follow the plan, they generally do really quite well, but you've got to be all in. That's how it works. So if you're interested, if you feel you want to investigate this a little bit more, that's what my job as a functional medicine practitioner for many, many years. Work with tons and tons of diabetics because it's such a common disorder. And medically managed, it's not so hot sometimes. So, but it's up to you too. You got to do some work. So with that, feel free to give me a jingle, set up a no charge consultation, 715-294-3100. Or fill out the information before and we'll get back to you. Okay? See you later. Yep.